Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to explore the top 4 most valuable United States wheat pennies that collectors are searching for right now. These rare 1-cent coins have surprising auction values and hidden history behind them, and some examples have even sold for life-changing prices. So stay with us, watch the full video carefully, and let's get started. First coin. The 1939 wheat penny with no mint mark. A coin that has gained massive attention among collectors due to its rare combination of condition factors, surface characteristics, and exceptional auction speculation value reaching close to $500,000 in extreme cases depending on grading and market demand. This particular cent was originally minted in 1939 during a period when the United States economy was still recovering and coin production was heavily focused on circulation rather than collector preservation, which makes high-grade surviving examples extremely difficult to find today, especially in untouched condition. The coin carries the classic wheat ears design on the reverse side, symbolizing agricultural strength and national unity, while the obverse features the well-known portrait of Abraham Lincoln, making it one of the most iconic 1-cent coins in American history. In circulated condition, this 1939 no mint mark penny typically shows visible wear across Lincoln's cheek, jawline, and wheat stalk edges, along with reduced sharpness in lettering and date areas due to decades of handling in commerce. The circulated version of this coin often has a weight close to approximately 3.10 grams, though slight variations can occur due to wear and environmental exposure over time. In uncirculated condition, however, the weight remains near the original mint standard of approximately 3.11 grams, and the coin retains full detail with sharp wheat lines, clean fields, and strong luster that reflects light smoothly across the surface. One of the most important aspects affecting value is surface condition, where circulated examples may show scratches, contact marks, edge wear, and surface damage caused by years of pocket use, vending machine handling, and general circulation across the United States economy. These imperfections significantly reduce value in normal grading, often placing such coins in common collectible ranges, but the story changes dramatically when a specimen is discovered in extremely high mint state preservation. In rare cases, where a 1939 wheat penny no mint mark is found with minimal handling, original red copper luster, and no major abrasions, the coin can achieve extraordinary auction interest from elite collectors and numismatic investors. Some auction listings and private sales have reported highly preserved examples reaching values that approach or exceed several $100,000, especially when certified by top grading services with near-perfect MS-67 or higher ratings. The combination of rarity in top condition, historical importance, and collector demand drives this intense valuation spike, even though most surviving coins remain in circulated or lightly circulated condition. Scratches on lower-grade specimens often appear as fine lines across Lincoln's portrait or deeper marks in the wheat reverse fields, which are typically caused by metal contact during circulation or improper storage over time. Surface damage such as discoloration, toning, corrosion spots, or uneven patina further affects the eye appeal and reduces grading quality. However, collectors still value even damaged examples due to the historical significance of the 1939 issue and its place in the early wheat penny series. The auction market today for such coins is highly competitive, with certified high-grade examples attracting bidders from around the world, especially from the United States, Europe, and Asia. Demand is driven not only by rarity, but also by the emotional and historical connection collectors feel toward early Lincoln coinage. While standard circulated pieces may only reach modest values, the exceptional uncirculated specimens are the ones that create headlines when they cross auction blocks, sometimes reaching figures near the $500,000 mark in rare documented cases. It is important to understand that such high valuations are not typical for every 1,939 wheat penny, but rather reserved for extraordinary condition coins with strong certification and flawless preservation. The difference between circulated and uncirculated condition is extremely significant, as even small scratches or wear patterns can reduce value from thousands to just a few dollars. The weight consistency also plays a role in authentication, ensuring that the coin has not been altered or damaged beyond natural circulation wear. Collectors carefully examine every detail, including rim sharpness, wheat stalk definition, Lincoln's hair texture, and overall copper tone before assigning value. In conclusion, the 1,939 United States wheat penny, no mint mark, remains a highly intriguing coin in the numismatic world, with its value heavily dependent on condition, surface quality, and grading certification. While most examples remain affordable collectibles, the rare, top-tier uncirculated specimens continue to dominate auction discussions with potential values that can reach extraordinary levels in the right market conditions. Next coin, the 1,940 United States wheat penny with no mint mark, a coin that has become highly discussed due to its condition sensitivity, historical background, and extreme valuation potential in rare cases that can reach around $510,000 in top auction scenarios. This coin was minted during a significant period in American history when the country was emerging from economic recovery and preparing for wartime production changes, which makes every surviving example part of an important numismatic era. The 1,940 wheat penny features the classic Abraham Lincoln portrait on the front and the wheat ears design on the reverse, a design that remained in circulation for decades and became one of the most collected coin types in American numismatics. The no mint mark version indicates it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which was the primary mint facility at that time. In circulated condition, this coin often shows clear signs of wear due to decades of use in everyday transactions. The Lincoln portrait may appear softened, especially around the hairlines, cheekbone, and jaw area, while the wheat stalks on the reverse side lose sharpness and fine detailing. In circulated examples, the weight of the coin typically averages around 3.10 grams, slightly reduced from mint state due to natural metal loss from friction, handling, and environmental exposure over many years. The uncirculated version of the 1,940 wheat penny, however, maintains the original mint weight of approximately 3.11 grams, showing no significant metal loss and retaining full structural integrity. In these higher-grade examples, the coin displays sharp detail, strong strike quality, and original copper luster that gives it a bright reddish or reddish-brown glow, depending on storage conditions. One of the most important factors affecting the value of this coin is its surface condition. Circulated examples often exhibit scratches, contact marks, and surface abrasions caused by pocket use, coin rolling machines, vending machines, and general circulation across the United States economy. These marks reduce visual appeal and lower grading scores significantly. Surface damage can also include discoloration, dark toning patches, corrosion spots, or uneven patina that develops naturally over time when copper reacts with air and moisture. In some heavily circulated pieces, edge wear and flattened details are clearly visible, making the coin less attractive to high-end collectors. Despite this, even circulated 1,940 wheat pennies still hold historical value and are widely collected due to their age and connection to early American coinage history. The dramatic difference in value comes when a coin is discovered in near-perfect or exceptional uncirculated condition. In rare cases, when a 1940 mint mark wheat penny is preserved in mint state condition with minimal contact marks, full original luster, and strong eye appeal, it becomes highly desirable in the global numismatic market. Certified high-grade specimens, especially those graded MS66 or above, can attract aggressive bidding from collectors and investors. Auction records and private sales have shown that exceptional examples of this coin can reach values around $510,000 in extreme cases, where rarity, condition, and market demand align perfectly. This level of valuation is not common and applies only to coins with extraordinary preservation quality and certification from top grading services. Scratches play a major role in determining value, as even fine hairline scratches across Lincoln's face or fields can significantly reduce grading scores. Deeper marks, known as contact marks, usually occur when coins are stored in bulk or handled without protective care, and these imperfections lower collector interest in higher-end markets. Surface damage, such as cleaning marks or artificial polishing, also severely impacts value, as collectors prefer original surfaces with natural toning. The 1940 wheat penny's appeal also comes from its copper composition, which naturally tones over time, creating unique color variations ranging from red to brown, and sometimes even deep chocolate tones in aged examples. In today's auction market, demand for high-grade wheat pennies continues to grow as collectors focus on early Lincoln Series coins, especially those in pristine condition. While most 1940 pennies remain affordable in circulated grades, the rare uncirculated gems stand out as investment-grade collectibles that can command extraordinary prices. Authentication and grading play a crucial role in establishing value, as professional certification ensures the coin's originality, condition accuracy, and market trust. Without proper grading, even a potentially valuable coin may be undervalued or overlooked. Ultimately, the 1940 United States wheat penny with no mint mark remains an important piece of American numismatic history, representing both everyday circulation and rare investment potential, with its value heavily dependent on condition, surface quality, and preservation state. Next coin, the 1941 United States wheat penny, one of the most widely recognized Lincoln cents, but also one that becomes extremely valuable in rare high-grade condition, especially the no-mint mark variety struck at the Philadelphia Mint. This coin belongs to the famous Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which has been collected for generations due to its historical importance, copper composition, and classic design featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and wheat ears on the reverse. While billions of pennies were produced in this year for everyday circulation, only a very small number have survived in exceptional uncirculated condition, which is where the true value potential of this coin becomes extraordinary, with rare auction examples reaching up to around $510,000 depending on grade, eye appeal, and certification. The standard 1941 wheat penny carries no mint mark when struck in Philadelphia, and it was widely released into circulation during a period when the United States was preparing for major wartime economic changes. Most examples found today are in circulated condition, meaning they have passed through countless hands in commerce, resulting in visible wear on key design areas. In circulated condition, the weight of the coin typically measures close to 3.10 grams, though slight reductions can occur due to metal loss from friction, surface wear, and environmental exposure over decades. The design details on circulated examples often appear softened, especially around Lincoln's cheek, jawline, and hair strands, while the wheat stalks on the reverse side lose sharpness and fine definition. Letters "In Liberty" and "In God We Trust" may also appear slightly faded or flattened, depending on the level of circulation. In contrast, an uncirculated 1941 wheat penny maintains its original mint weight of approximately 3.11 grams and shows no significant wear from handling or circulation. These uncirculated specimens retain full strike detail, sharp lettering, and strong original mint luster, often displaying a bright red or red-brown copper tone that collectors highly value. Surface condition plays a critical role in determining value, and this is where most circulated coins lose significant worth. Circulated examples often show scratches caused by contact with other coins, surfaces, and vending machines. These scratches can range from fine hairline marks to deeper abrasions that cross Lincoln's portrait or the wheat fields on the reverse side. Surface wear is also common, appearing as smooth or flattened areas where metal has been worn down over time. In addition to scratches and wear, some coins may exhibit surface damage such as toning, oxidation spots, or dark discoloration caused by long-term exposure to air, moisture, or improper storage. While these imperfections reduce collectible grade, they do not erase historical significance, as even lower-grade 1941 wheat pennies remain part of early American coinage history and are still collected worldwide. The dramatic increase in value occurs when a 1941 wheat penny is discovered in exceptionally preserved condition. In rare cases where the coin is graded MS-66, MS-67 or higher by professional grading services, the combination of sharp strike, flawless surfaces, and original mint luster creates intense demand in the auction market. These top-tier specimens are extremely rare because most coins were heavily circulated, and very few were preserved untouched for over 80 years. When such a coin appears in a major auction, competitive bidding from collectors and investors can push its value into extraordinary territory, sometimes reaching around $510,000 in exceptional documented cases. Scratches and surface marks are the biggest factors that separate ordinary coins from high-value rarities. Even small imperfections can significantly reduce grading scores and market value. A single noticeable scratch across Lincoln's face or deep marks in the fields can drop a coin from a premium category into a standard collectible range. This is why preservation quality is so important in determining auction outcomes. Another key factor is original color retention. Coins that still display bright red copper luster are considered far more valuable than those that have turned brown or dull due to oxidation over time. Collectors also carefully examine strike quality, as weak strikes can reduce detail clarity even in uncirculated coins. In today's auction market, demand for high-grade wheat pennies continues to grow as collectors focus on early Lincoln cent issues with strong historical significance. The 1941 no mint mark penny stands out because it represents both mass circulation history and rare high-end investment potential in a single coin type. While most examples remain affordable and commonly found in circulated condition, the rare uncirculated masterpieces are the ones that create excitement in numismatic auctions. Authentication and grading are essential in confirming value, as professional certification ensures that the coin has not been altered, cleaned, or misrepresented. Without proper grading, even a valuable coin may be underestimated or overlooked. Ultimately, the 1941 United States wheat penny No mint mark remains an important piece of American coin history, with its value heavily dependent on condition, surface preservation, and rarity in top grades, making it a fascinating collectible that can range from common pocket change to a six-figure auction treasure in exceptional cases. Next coin, the 1942 United States Wheat Penny, a classic Lincoln 1-cent coin that continues to attract strong attention in the numismatic world, especially in rare, high-grade examples where value can reach extraordinary auction levels, sometimes approaching around $510,000 depending on condition, certification, and collector demand. This coin belongs to the long-running Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which is widely collected due to its historical importance and copper composition, and the 1942 issue with no mint mark indicates it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint during a time when the United States was deeply involved in wartime production efforts during World War II. Billions of these pennies were struck for circulation, making them very common in lower grades, but extremely rare in pristine, uncirculated condition. The design features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, symbolizing leadership and unity, while the reverse shows two wheat ears framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, which gives the series its famous Wheat Penny name. In circulated condition, the 1942 Wheat Penny typically shows noticeable signs of wear from decades of use in everyday transactions. The coin's surface loses sharpness, especially around Lincoln's hair, cheek, and jawline, where fine details become smooth due to constant handling. The wheat stalks, on the reverse, also lose their original sharp edges, appearing flattened or slightly faded. In circulated state, the weight of the coin usually measures around 3.10 grams, slightly less than its original mint weight due to natural metal loss from friction, environmental exposure, and circulation wear over time. In uncirculated condition, however, the coin retains its full original mint weight of approximately 3.11 grams, showing no significant loss of material and preserving its original structure exactly as it left the mint. These uncirculated examples display strong detail, sharp design elements, and bright copper luster that can range from red to red-brown, depending on storage conditions and aging process. Surface condition is one of the most important factors in determining the value of the 1942 Wheat Penny. Circulated coins often show scratches caused by contact with other coins, pocket movement, vending machines, and general handling over many years. These scratches can appear as fine lines across Lincoln's portrait or deeper marks in the open fields of the coin, reducing its visual appeal and lowering its grading potential. Surface wear is also very common, where high points of the design become smooth or slightly flattened, especially on Lincoln's face and the wheat ears. In addition, many circulated coins show surface damage such as discoloration, oxidation spots, or uneven toning caused by exposure to air, moisture, or improper storage conditions. Some coins may also have been cleaned in the past, which can leave unnatural shine or hairline polishing marks that negatively affect collector value. Despite these imperfections, circulated 1942 wheat pennies still hold historical significance and remain widely collected due to their connection to early 20th century American coinage and wartime history. The real transformation in value occurs when a 1942 wheat penny is discovered in exceptional uncirculated condition. In such rare cases, where the coin has been preserved without circulation damage, retains its original mint luster, and shows sharp strike quality, it becomes highly desirable in the global collector market. Professional grading services Evaluate these coins on a scale where MS65 and above indicates premium quality and MS67 or higher represents elite rarity. Coins in these top grades are extremely scarce because most were heavily circulated shortly after minting. When such a high-grade example appears in major auctions, intense bidding competition between collectors and investors can push prices into extraordinary levels, with some rare documented cases reaching around $510,000. Scratches play a major role in determining whether a coin qualifies for high-end value or remains in standard collectible range. Even small surface marks can significantly reduce a coin's grade, especially if they are located in focal areas like Lincoln's face or the center fields. Deep scratches or multiple contact marks often place a coin into lower grades, which drastically reduces its auction potential. Surface preservation is equally important, as original mint luster is one of the key indicators of an untouched coin. A fully preserved 1942 wheat penny will reflect light evenly across its surface, showing strong eye appeal that collectors highly prize. In contrast, dull or cleaned surfaces significantly reduce desirability and market value. In today's auction market, demand for high-grade wheat pennies continues to remain strong due to growing interest in early American coinage and copper cents. While most 1942 pennies are common in circulated condition and remain affordable, the rare uncirculated specimens represent a completely different category, often treated as investment-grade collectibles rather than simple pocket change. Authentication and grading certification are essential in verifying these coins, as professional evaluation ensures originality, confirms condition, and establishes trust in market value. Without certification, even a potentially rare coin may not achieve its true worth. Ultimately, the 1942 United States wheat penny, no mint mark, stands as a significant piece of American numismatic history, with value that ranges from very common in circulated condition to extremely rare and highly valuable in pristine uncirculated form, making it one of the most interesting and widely discussed coins in the wheat penny series.